This is, take that string, Joe, and undo it, or, yeah, undo it a little bit. So
We'll
that,
move the chair closer.
that would work, maybe. All right, so then let the blue one down a little bit lower. So the blue one is going to come here.
Knee height.
Knee height. So basically
bit
right
more.
there. So you want to come down a little bit more. And the pink one is going to come up here, chest height. Now, she's small. Yeah.
Here?
So, no, right here. Here. So she's smaller, so this is going to adjust accordingly. So, Joe, I mean, you get up here and it's going to be bigger. But basically, so pull that a little tighter. Pull this a little tighter. Does that, so you guys looking from the outside, does this line, does this look like it's working?
Yeah.
Maybe
Would that blue line really be out underneath the pink?
This ends up higher.
it's,
Because we have her
The
chest.
blue can come
yeah,
down
about
a
chest
little.
height.
So
It-
good.
In real terms,
Then that
that's
one
why you
needs to
see some
come
of
up.
these have little knots in it because we keep undoing it and bringing it in and out. But basically, this is what, this looks like this works pretty good from where I'm looking. Huh, interesting, so we did so. All right, so the feminine one, let me, who's got a cardboard?
Jim?
All right, here. The card, if we said blue on the top, we'll just make blue, and yellow is the same as the pink. For a feminine point of view, the blue, you pay attention to the blue one, and there is a plane that comes down here. Can you see that a face would be right here? And this face on the blue one. So for female energy, you're going to be looking at the flat plane of the blue one. For masculine energy, it's going to shift from the flat plane. So if you had a male body, you're going to turn around here, and it doesn't matter which line, but this line comes right down the middle, right? So the point is knee high out in front of you. Here, if you have a male body, if you have a female body, this plane comes down, turn back over here again. And this point is knee high out in front of you, and that point is knee high out in front of you. Does that make sense? Just in simplicity, right? So, what's this? Here you go. Thanks, Melissa. So, so what I want you to do, pull this blue one out so it comes out a little bit further. Move yours out a little bit further. There we go. Yeah, oh, good, feels better. Wait until I get out of here. Feel a lot better. So, come stand in it, rotate around to everybody holding it. So, you know, one person's not holding it forever.
So I should be centered both in the blue and the pink, ideally?
You are set, basically, this line is going to come right down through the core of you. Ignore the fact that it's not exactly perfect underneath you for the moment. Okay, so basically, the female has this flat plane in front of you, and the point sticking right out from the chest. The males have a line in front of you, and the point is sticking out knee high.
There's an easy way to remember this.
Okay, good.
Females stick out
I
top.
use that reference in order not to these bumps that kind of, that's how you remember. So, and men have this bump that kind of, some people. So step into it, get a sense of it. We got another one over here, and as people come back, we'll just kind of fill it up. But so anybody, go ahead and just keep moving around.
Go ahead.
In fact, we'll just play with this one until more people come back.
Okay, that's good.
Can't do it wrong. So kind of feel it, get a sense of where those points are just for your own sense of this, because you're going to build your own and it's going to look very similar to this in diameter and size. So this is approximately proportionate for what you're going to build in just a minute.
The feminine is pointing which direction?
Just look at the flat blue. Okay, and so you have a point out here. And let me walk with it. Yes, so flat blue, here's you. Here's the top, here's the point. And the point. So they're out here knee high, but this plane comes down just like that. And then the lower one comes up, and it has a yellow point out here and 2 points behind you. So put yourself standing right in the middle of that, and then kind of look down. So your head would be about here, looking down.
Is it always exactly like that for everyone, or does it?
That's where I'm saying masculine, feminine.
Right.
So pure feminine, that would be it.
Okay.
You know, that's the Barbie doll person. You know, it's got to have all the nice. And the pure masculine is is the guy that works in the oil lines. And, you know, pure are. So the reality is, we are all different. In most parts, if that was feminine, for the most part, I don't know which way it goes, but for the most part, you know, it's probably sitting in your space, something like this. You know, and then if you've got more of a masculine sense of yourself, it's probably more of yours. It's never going to be over here because you've got a female body, and guys are never going to be.
So it's just always a varying degree of that.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. I don't think it changes a lot. It's not something that you came into the body and said, "Here's the game of play."
Yeah.
And so, boom, here's the rules, and here's how the masculine, feminine fits into the script. So, you know, you're not going to really change masculine and feminine. You know, you go into the sexual side, you get some guy who gets a sex change, or some woman who gets a sex change. They got the wrong body, pure and simple. However the game was created, they came into a wrong body. So all of that passion for I got to have a feminine body or masculine body, real stuff, very, very difficult.
So this is already built for, I mean, this already exists for us, and we're just
remembering and turning it on.
So is the game kind of trying to figure out how our tetrahedron is oriented and becoming very comfortable with that and moving
No,
from it? Or is
not that the purpose isn't.
I mean, because I have a lot of masculine energy. I've spent a lot of my life having people tell me, you're being too much like boy. You need
You're
to
an
be
X, you're a Y.
right. And so for me, part of my challenge has been, okay, this is who I am. Okay.
And who you are is okay.
Right. So that was just kind of my...
So in your case, rather than trying to fit into the flat,
right,
just go, hey, that's not what I am. I'm not going to go play with Barbie dolls and get a lot of dressed up in good skirts and $5,000 Gucci this and that.
Right.
It's not your thing. So
remember a string around your neck and whipping around the driveway.
yeah,
That's what I remember.
exactly. That's it. So you know, yours is going to be more of this kind of an angle type of thing. And it plays into sexuality, it plays into demeanor, it plays into presence, it plays into all those things. All of it is good stuff. What we do in society is we go, oh no, you're not like me, so therefore you're not okay. And if we'd stop doing, you know, shooting on everybody else in that reality, we'd be perfectly, everybody would find that what you have to offer in that configuration makes my life so much easier when I get to having to do this, whatever this is. It's like, I can't do this, but you got this configuration, you can do this. She's got this, somebody else is an accountant, somebody else is an architect. So for you, it's like you've been right all along. And whatever they think is not really right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And so as you turn this back on and then hold that consideration, I'm okay. And wow, now I have something I can touch, feel, kick, and it's like, oh, cool. You know, I can justify myself rather than you're out there on your own with 80 people going, no, you should be wearing dresses and this and that. That's a tough one to fight because I got nothing to justify myself where I am. So here you sit there and you go, oh, cool. This is partly why I am. And it's a good thing.
Yeah.
At least you're true to yourself. I got pushed out of
the oxygen.
Very much. Yeah. Okay. So I just said do it.
I made a lot of attempts at it. Yeah.
I'm gonna even send you a
They
little
felt
video.
so awful. Yeah, it lasts like a month and I can think that's going to go back to the way I was. Not working. Well, it was kind of a sewer stuff, but it felt like I was going to die. I was trying to...
I met you at the
Not
99
like them, like I've never...
in Arkansas.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't remember.
I'm very accustomed to... Okay,
Yeah, I think I tripped over Gordon.